guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Tetris themed pour. Well, I'm attempting a Tetris themed pour. I read a blog about making Tetris coasters, and they used this, I believe it's called a trivet, I don't know. It's what you were to use to put like a hot pan onto for like serving purposes or whatnot. And they poured these little squares with different colors and then took them out and then put them into a mold to look like Tetris blocks and stuff. Anyway, I will link the blog down below if you're sincerely interested. I already have some clear resin mixed up. I've got my cups. These are the colors I'm hoping to use. I don't know how it'll turn out because these are mica powders, so they're sparkly. So it may not look as cool as what they had, but since this is just a test of the idea, I didn't want to purchase fluorescent alcohol inks just for this. So anyway, so I've got a blue, it's called Brilliant Blue. This one is called Mermaid, but it's like a pink color. I've got a light gold that I'm going to try as a yellow. This is just plain old orange. And then a golden green. And I've also pulled out some orange alcohol ink and yellow alcohol ink. So, we're going to give these a try, see how it does. I'm going to put my mask on to mix all of these and pour them. And then tomorrow, in this same video though, I will be back to demold the blocks and pour the rest of the coasters. So let me put you on speed dial. I did say speed dial. Let me put you on fast forward. guys, my colors are all mixed up. I'm ready to pour. I did not make a whole bunch because I don't need a whole bunch. Some of the colors I mixed up a little too much perhaps, but we shall see how this goes. Wow. Perhaps I should have mixed up more of this. Oh, there we go. That's kind of perfect. Alright, pink is in. Blue. This is supposed to be the yellow, but again, like I said, I'm not going for entirely accurate tiles here. Here's the green. Okay. And finally, the orange. Now, because this number one is not actually a mold, but it's a matte, it's got a matte finish to it, not a gloss. But that's okay because these are going to be embedded into the resin coasters. So I'm not worried about them being glossy because they're going to be glossy with the rest of the resin on top of it anyway. I think I'm just going to finish off some of these other colors that I have more of. I don't have any more of the pink, which is fine. Resin's starting to thick up now. It does have a good long working time, but when it's in a container like the one I mixed the main bulk clear in, because it's deep, pretty deep, it's going to thicken up pretty quickly. Okay, what else do I have a lot of left? Not that one. Blue. I know I got a pretty good amount of blue left. And that's the pink. Alright, so these are poured. I'm going to come back, if not in a few hours, by tomorrow, and see if we can't cut these apart and into Tetris shapes. Try and add more of a backing to these. There we go. You can see how sticky it's getting. Very thick. There we go. That's better. Alright, so hang tight guys, and I will see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, good afternoon lovely people. So we are ready to get these Tetris pieces into the coasters, and so what I'm going to do is I've mixed up 60 milliliters of just clear resin, and I'm going to take this makeup brush and some black mica powder, and I'm going to dust the mica powder just around the sides here And then I'm going to pour a little bit of the clear resin in. And then I'm going to place the pieces in. And then I'm hoping that I have enough leftover resin to fill this mold. This is a keychain mold. I got 2 of them. And I want to fill just enough to kind of be able to take it out so that I can use it to outline if I want to put like paper or something into the molds. So that's what I'm going to do. Gonna fast forward and enjoy. Alright guys, so this is poured. I can set this aside now. I've dusted the outside edges of this, and added some clear. And now I'm going to take the little pieces and attempt to make it look like a Tetris game. I think I have tweezers somewhere. Let me find those real quick. But anyway, so I'm going to place those pieces, and yeah, I'll come back when we're ready to do the second half. Alright guys, so the base layer is poured and I've placed all of the Tetris pieces. I'm going to let this cure for at least 10 hours and then I will be back to finish it off. I think what I'm going to do is do a black, all black background. So I'm hoping the colors will really like pop with that. So stick around and we will pour the background. Alright guys, so these are all cured now and I'm going to go ahead and mix up the black base that's going to be filling the bottom. I'm going to use some black alcohol ink, some black pearl mica powder, and also this black colorant. It's like a powder. So we go ahead and fast forward, mix all that up, and then we will be back after we pour. So I've poured the base. We're gonna let this sit for at least 24 hours before demolding. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so these are nice and hard and ready to unmold. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can kind of see it on the back side there. Hopefully these turn out well. I was really hoping to get an opaque black as the background. I gotta figure out how to do that because adding the paint didn't really work. So let's see. Well, it's kind of okay. I can see some pigment that didn't get fully mixed up in there, but other than that, it's kind of cool looking. Like I said, this was just a test to see how it would turn out. It turned out great as far as like it's flat, the pieces aren't sticking through or anything like that. So I guess that's a bonus Jonas. Let's see how this one looks. Okay. Cool. I kind of like this one better. I don't know why. So there they are, Tetris coasters. I do really like the look of them. I'm gonna probably figure out more logistics as far as so the pieces don't move up, because as you can see, this is not, you know, squared out. When it started to cure, the base level started to cure, it kind of pushed some of the pieces up. And this one's kind of crooked as well. But other than that, I think they turned out really cute. And so yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And by the way, my shop is open. It's resinbymegan.com, Megan with an H. I have it linked down in the description if you'd like to check it out. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks guys, take care.